if you have any question. So if you have any question, you can ask me. This is Goldie, and I'm going to pass through top-down analysis. So after there, I'm going to look for opportunity if possible. Starting from monthly time frame, we saw that the market is still in uptrend move. So, but there's no any position that we can spot our zone. So it's better to shift it to weekly time frame so as we can deeply look for zones and to know where the market is planned to be. So up to here, we saw that there is an support level at this area here. So that is our support level. That is mainly a target of the market, and the highest level that XAUUSD have reached is at 3 positions. So after spotting these two positions, we are going to consider to spot the high low that is at that area. So we are going to look because as we know that if the market is trending in a downtrend move in this movement, so we know that there is two movement that the market always create, and it's all about impulsive and retracement. So the market is already having an retracement and making the impulsive move. So this movement we consider as the retracement move that is up to this position. The main target of this movement is the market to reach up to this target if possible. So we have retracement up to this position so as we can having another move that is impulsive move. So from today on Monday, we are going to look for buy that is high probability, and we are going to take that buy through this retracement move. So you have to shift it to, let's say, let us shift it to daily time frame so as we can know and look for better entry. So as we see here, there is support to this area. The market have been created. I think let me show you clear. There is a support level. This support level must we consider from this position, have been generated from this position, because as you can see, the market after trending up at this position, the market immediately making a retracement. After retracement, we having impulsive move that break this zone. So we consider this zone as support from now because the market is not yet break that zone. So we are going to consider that zone as a support level. Okay, and we have to shift it to 4-hour time frame because the most target of this week is the market to reach up to this position so that we can take another long sell. But let me shift it to 4-hour time frame. So as you can see in 4-hour time frame, we saw that the market is already clear this area here. So the only move is considered to be pushing up to this area. So let us look for entry for buying entry so that we can hold that buy. So this is 1-hour time frame. Let me try to minimize this color so as you can see clear. So this is 1-hour time frame, and we thought that the market was trending down from this area was only a downtrend move, as you can see. So after this downtrend move, we thought that the market have already changing structure from downtrend move and starting printing an uptrend move. So this is an information that we have to look for buying opportunity from today, so as we can go with the same as market do. So up to here, we thought that the market was trending down and creating high and high lows. After creating high and high lows, we saw that at this area, the market was starting to continue with a downtrend. As you can see, the market was starting to consider with a downtrend because there is no any move that break this low until the market coming and break this high. So after breaking this high, we consider that the market is going to reach our target that we have been planned, and that is all about the market to reach up to this area. So as you can take another short trade. Up to there, I think we are together. Up to there, I think we are together. Okay. So let us look for entry here. Let me shift it to look how we are going to take such a buy. Let me do this way. So how we are going to take that buy? We have to shift it to lower time frame. That is all about 30 minutes, 15 minutes, because as you can see here, the market is already giving us impassive retracement. So we are in impassive move. So the market is going to return up to this area for doing another retracement, so as we can take a buy. So our entry will be considered at this position, so as we can look for buy. We can look for buy. So let me shift it to 30-minute time frame, so as we can take such an opportunity. Okay, you can take such opportunity. So let me shift this. But we already knowing that the market is going to return up to make an retracement up to this area. That is information from 1 hour time frame. Let me shift it to 30-minute time frame. So we have to adjust it a little bit up to here, so as you can look for, that will be our position for another buying opportunity. So let me shift it to, okay, so our exact price that we are going to take a buy will be at this area. This will be our entry, and our stop loss will be below to this area. That is all about 50 pips in stop loss, and we are going to target our highest level, that is all about up to final charge, that is main target of this week. So let us be patient. So we have to wait for our entry, so as we can look for that advantage. And why I'm using line chart on during my analysis, that is because line chart is giving you an exact closing price rather than using a candlestick chart. So candlestick chart, we are going to use it during taking entry, because candlestick chart has more information that will help us to know that it's a right time to take such a trade. So we are going to wait up to the market to return up to this position, so as we can take a buy. So let us wait. This is live trading from Forex Insight TZ. So keep watching. So we are going to wait for the market to retest up to this position, so as we can take a buy, and our stop loss will be below this area. So our stop loss, let me try to analyze our stop loss here. But we're going to take this opportunity by considering confirmations. So our confirmation will be of the market to making a pullback. We have to consider a bullish candle printing above this zone, so as we can take a buying position. So up to here, our stop loss will be at I think our stop loss will be at, let me look for 45, 44. That is be our 45, 44. That will be our stop loss for this entry point. Sync point 45, 44 point. Let me look for on here 95955. That will be our stop loss. So let us wait and see how the market is going to react. See how the market is going to react here. Okay. So just like so if you are joining right now, this is gold live trading, and we are still waiting for the market to reach up to our entry so as we can take buy. So yeah, keep waiting for the market to return up to this position so as we can look for buy, and we thought that the market is going to return, so we are waiting for the market to return, and there we take our buy with confirmation. So if you have any question, you're most welcome to ask. If you have any question, please you can be able to ask any question. For those who have any question up to there, if there is any question, please take advantage to ask that question. How to take the advantage to ask that question. For those who have any question, please. Any question, any question. Any question about our setup? Any question about your setup? If you have any question, you are most welcome, most welcome, most welcome. So we have to wait for the bullish candle to print above. That will be our confirmation for such an entry. So yeah, still waiting for the bullish candle to print above so as you can look for an advantage to buy. So waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. Keep waiting. So I'll be back soon. Let me end